Love arises out of the purity and the divinity of the soul, a gateway to our inner being, an evocative work of nature. It is a byproduct of the churning of the universe, a blossoming of the heart and the flowering of the soul, a direct awakening of the self within us and our place in nature. They say that if our heart desires affection, it will come to us. Our goodness within just needs to take one step toward it, and love and its condiments will take many steps toward us. It is the spark within us that grows to a flame and burns to a fire. We have to nurture the flame and fan the fire to the love we seek, for love is our longing, it is our purpose, it is what we seek. We cannot run away from pursuing it, nor escape when it finds us, but instead we are drawn into its irresistible embrace. Love brings stillness, calm and purity to our souls. It is a temporary pause and replenishment on our journey. Love conquers all fears and hurdles. It conjures up rapturous moments of happiness and lifts one out of the commonplace shade into the radiance. Love makes us wander into the hidden secrets of the past and explore the mysterious unknowns of the future. Love is the nurture of life and the hand of the rebirth. Love is transforming, refining and shape-shifting. It adds playful color to our lives, colors that were always there, but we were not allowed to see. It is only love that reveals the hidden beauty of the world, beauty that already existed, but was hidden in plain sight, by the unseen fog, which is dispelled by the light of affection, and now being reimagined as reality. Pure love reveals the unique connections between people, almost like poetry, thick with the imagination that interflows from the heart to the body and into the souls of two fires. Doused in the simplistic inferno of love's passionate loyalty, we know that we are in love when love itself finds us, when the compassionate tears pour and flow unsuspectingly. Love is what we are, what we seek, and our purpose in the universe. It is that which we crave, the deep, unrelenting longing. We cannot run away from pursuing it, nor escape when it finds us. It is the current of life that lets souls flow through time and space, reimaging the expression of all that is good on earth and beyond. Though I never revealed this to you before, I wish to express to you now, before it is too late for me, before I run out of time and breath somehow. This is my confession, an apology you could presume. For those rare times that only in my mind, in the quiet of my room, I brought myself so low and thought something faulty of you, those moments that my mind misstepped on something ill about you, for the split second that my mind dwelled on some slight imperfections, real or perceived. Late at night when I lie in my bed, it feels like I am on the floor. I let you slip out of my mind and set you free to wander and explore. For this, I am sorry, for letting you tiptoe quietly, slipping out of bed and quietly out the door. I am sorry for those rare moments when I allow myself to sound dumb, times I could have acted differently and received a favorable outcome. Life is fun, particularly if we choose to see life as bright and promising. The fact of the matter is, we get caught up with the much lesser things, the constant need for pleasure, and the accumulation of some more, that we fail to slow and look closer at things we otherwise passed before. Now that you're gone, I see how demolished I am, my hurt overflow. How guilt-ridden and sorrowful for the times I brought myself so low and thought of something untoward about you, though it did not show, for letting you tiptoe quietly, slipping out of the bed of my miscued mind and quietly out the door. Humans have come to expect that life's past has its moments of closure, but in reality, our present is molded and shaped by our resilient past. Past that does not change and disappear with some final concluding act, a final culminating act that somehow ushers in a totally distinct future. It is our role to reconcile the tensions that lie within our past as we were, and accept along with our joys, our disappointments and failure. Now, as my energies wane, and my body gets ready to meet its demise, to repay its burden of debts to the universe's complex devise, though I never revealed this to you before, I wish to express to you now, before it is too late for me, before I run out of time and breath somehow. I'm sorry for those rare moments when I let myself sound really dumb, times I could have acted differently and received a more favorable outcome. I will carry your memories locked in my thoughts to the end of this life and into the rebirth, with the hope that when we enter that timeless realm, we would find the universe's favor and meet each other's souls again. We met at the lounge of life, on the circular journey going nowhere. Now we get to the end of the road. What a strange passage it seems. No motivation to challenge the trail that leads us to our dreams. No desire to seek new pathways. No ground to seek new adventure. The heart that once rejoiced in blessing now cowers in cold sadness, as if the universe was testing our capacity for joy and wrenching pain, our discernment for doubt and revelation, brutal reality and illusion. Love taught us how imperfect, fallible and flawed human beings are. This body which carries the soul tires from the intense journey past. Now it needs to rest. The body must go to dust, and the soul will try again. Another time, in another body, the breath is given back to the winds to recharge and re-energize for a refreshed being, a fresh start. And what about the time spent in this life? Where does all of that go? What about you? What about us? The influence we had on our lives? What about the impact that we made on our stay here, our karmas? The joys and the sorrows, love and affection, the purity of the soul. What about the days, months, years, the moments of deep intimacy, the laughter and the tears? What about them? What happens to those? What about the challenges and hurdles that we fought to overcome, the secrets of the passion and the intensity that only you and I know? Does it remain in my heart, go to sleep with me buried in my chest, keep my company for a while until it dissipates into the heavens, or released from the clutches of my body to the winds in my last breath? Is it incinerated by the cosmic fires that tally everything back to zero? We met at the lounge of life, on the circular journey going nowhere. But then we perceived that life's stinging script played a trick on us. The heart that once rejoiced in blessing now cowers in cold sadness, as if the universe was testing our capacity for joy and wrenching pain.